Hey guys, welcome back to Tip Tuesday. My name is Matthew Sturkey with Stone Mill Log and Timber Homes. Thanks for joining us this week. Today I had the good fortune and privilege of doing a home tour, and we're going to try this year in 2023 to do a home tour once a month. There are going to be times when we'll be able to take video, some we'll do photography, some where the homeowner will give us kind of free reign, and some where we'll have a little bit more limitation. But I'm just so fortunate and really privileged to be able to go into this home today. It just so happens to be a modified version of our standard plan called the Cumberland. And the Cumberland, as you can see, is about 2,400 square feet, and it's got a attached garage. And the house that we built, going to take a little closer look at the actual floor plan, is slightly modified. It's a little larger. It ends up being closer to 2,800 square feet because over the garage, they did a bonus room / man cave, which I think you'll really enjoy seeing. Did a nice little breezeway connection with a laundry room, mudroom space, and then it comes into a pantry and then straight into the kitchen and dining room. Nice spacious master bedroom, attached master bath with an outdoor shower. So this floor plan has been modified from the original version. The original version of the Cumberland is actually flipped left to right. The staircase is back in the living room, not here in the dining room. And then one of the cool things that we ended up working with the general contractor on is to enclose this covered porch. This ended up being a living nook that they spend a ton of time in. It's right off the kitchen, so it's a perfect location. So let's get into looking at some of the pictures, because this house was just finished. It is actually still in the process of being punched out. It's still in the process of being landscaped. And today was not the greatest day, nice and rainy, but still got some really good images of this home, and I think you'll enjoy seeing it. Again, it just so happens to be the plan of the month as well, which is fortunate because you've been seeing the plan of the month, and this so happens to be a modified version of that. So let's get into looking at the photographs. What you see here is an image of the upstairs bonus room / man cave, which is above the garage. Great space, ended up being an office area, a living room. There's a TV in there. You put a little wood stove in there. So this is a perfect area to get away, to have an office, to have a little man cave. So the next picture, we're going to see the other direction of this. You can see the wood stove in the corner. These are cool little day beds that are little built-in nooks into these dormers. You can see the flat screen in the office area, and this is the living room area. There's a bathroom upstairs as well. So this space turned out just really incredible. Next picture, and these are kind of random, so forgive me, they're not in order of walking through the house, but this is one of the upstairs bedrooms. This is the bunk room. So if we go back to the floor plan, the upstairs bedroom, this ended up being a bunk room. There's a guest bedroom, and then there's a shared bath. So going back to the pictures, this is a bunk room for the grandkids. This is one of the front dormer walls. You can see here, this has a heavy timber roof construction with an exposed beam ceiling. So there ended up being a set of bunks, and then a normal size bed, and then a smaller bunk back in this corner. Next picture is of the front entry. Like I said, these are in kind of random order, so forgive me. What you can see here is the front entry porch, the front gable dormers that are oversized with larger windows. One of the things I loved about how they finished this house is they did this really quaint and very architecturally cool poplar bark siding. This is bark siding that they used in the gables. they used up in the gable dormers. And this is just such a great little accent finish material. You can see the front entry gable, and then this is the breezeway going over, to the garage. This is the front door. I took a picture of this just to show how this front door turned out. This was all custom made by their general contractor, which turned out great. Used it with all repurposed material, incredible hardware, beautiful fixtures that really all complement each other. And then, as I said, they use this little poplar bark siding in these gable ends as accent pieces. This is a picture of the guest bathroom upstairs. You can see it's a nice open vaulted ceiling. Got a nice walk-in shower. Next image is of the guest bedroom. This is that other bedroom next to the bunk room upstairs. So off of the loft, there are 2 bedrooms and a shared bath. This is one of the 2 bedrooms upstairs. This is the larger guest bedroom that you would use for company, not for grandkids. And then as we move downstairs, you see basically the open kitchen area that flows into the dining room. Love this center island. This is basically standing in the dining room looking back towards the kitchen. Nice large island. You've got this pantry area that connects into the breezeway that goes out to the garage. Beautiful flooring, beautiful fixtures, beautiful cabinetry and countertops. This was just such a treat to be able to walk through today. As I said, these are amateur pictures by me. I'm not the best photographer, so forgive me, but you can get the feel for this house. This is standing right there in the entryway, looking back at the dining room and the living, kind of the formal living room. Apologize, I didn't have the lights on. That's my fault, but you can kind of see how spacious this area is. They've got a nice long dining room table that seats 8, and then they've got a very spacious living room, and then the staircase is tucked over here in the right corner. This is my favorite room of the house. This was the of what originally was the covered porch, was enclosed into a living nook / sunroom. This is just such a cozy little area off the kitchen. And if you are like me and our family, we spend the majority of our time next to the kitchen in our keeping room. So this is a room similar to that just is so inviting and so warm and so cozy that I almost didn't want to leave. Nice open kitchen area. These are accordion doors that fold back against the wall. So if they want to close this room off, they can. It also has access from the master bedroom. This is a picture, again, kind of random order, looking from the loft down into the formal living room. You see this nice stone fireplace with nice stone finish. The client and the general contractor used this bark siding for these little accent pieces and these little trim pieces, which worked out great. As I said, they did a phenomenal job selecting fixtures and furniture. It just all flowed really nice together and went well together. This is a picture of the loft area, standing up at the top of the staircase, looking back at the heavy timber ceiling with exposed beams and tongue and groove. They did a tongue and groove finish on the inside of the gables and did a heavy timber rail and spindle system, as you can see here. As I mentioned, they just did a phenomenal job selecting fixtures and finishes. It all just really went together well. This is a picture from the top of the staircase looking back across the loft towards the guest bedrooms. You can see this is the bunk room, this is the guest bedroom, and just inside this piece of furniture to the right is the guest bathroom, upstairs guest bathroom. So nice spacious loft. This really turned out well. This is a sleeping area. Nice big sofa bed upstairs. This is standing with my back against the bunk room, looking back towards the staircase. This is the master bathroom that is basically built off as a separate wing off of the master bedroom. This turned out really incredible with 2 skylights, so it's nice and open. They did a nice light color in the ceiling, almost like a white ceiling, and then that flowed really well with their wood trim and just all the finishes and fixtures that they selected. Master bathroom turned out phenomenal. This is the master bedroom looking back into the master bath at the distance. This master bedroom just was nice and open and spacious and airy. They used this bark siding for their interior finish, and it turned out, really well. This is the powder room that is off of the breezeway between the garage and the kitchen. And so this powder room really turned out well. They did barn style sliding doors, and they did just a really nice little powder room in between the kitchen and the garage. This is a picture of the rear elevation of the house. This, in the standard plan, would be an open covered porch area. They did an enclosure as kind of a sunroom, keeping room with an access door off the back to an outdoor patio that has a fireplace outside. This will eventually get some more landscaping. These are the 3 windows in the living room. This is the dormer wall upstairs. This is the window out of the guest bedroom and the window out of the guest bath. So just giving you some perspective of where these windows are located in the house. And then this is the master bedroom wing. This is the right elevation. As you can see, the porch comes around the side out to the back yard area. This is the double window in the loft area at the top of the stairs. They used a standing seam metal roof. All the colors turned out great. As I said, this is not quite finished yet. It's under final landscaping, and today was just an ugly day, but you can see how beautiful these finishes turned out. The stain color, the bark siding, the stonework on the fireplace and around the foundation, and the metal roof, everything just tied really well together. And then we did some wavy lap siding on the dormer wall, just to mix up the architectural finishes of this home. This is, again, going back to the inside. This is the sleeping loft. Nice big area to settle in, take a nap, like yesterday on a nice cold rainy day. And then this is a picture of the staircase. The staircase is a solid wood, custom heavy timber staircase. I mean, you could literally drive a Mack truck up and down this thing, but this is just a beautiful little staircase area coming from the dining room up to the loft area. So that is all the pictures that I got. As I said, hopefully this has been as enjoyable for you as it was for me. I was very blessed to be able to walk through this house and grateful to our homeowner for giving me the time to do so. This is a modified version of our Cumberland. Keep in mind that we can modify any of our standard plans, or we can fully customize for the floor plan that fits for you and that works for your property. So hopefully you've enjoyed this home tour, and we're going to try to do once a month as we're able to. And we hope you enjoyed the tour today on the modified Cumberland. We look forward to you joining us for Tip Tuesday next week. Until then, as always, stay safe and healthy, stay warm, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.